Hey guys. Come on, pass me the stand. Hi there. If you're here, say hello. Turn that around so I can hook it on the stand. I'm about to make some breakfast, so I figured I'd bring you guys along with me as I try out these tortilla wraps that I got. Hi, Life Adventures! I ordered these tortillas. They're one net carb each, and I'm going to try them this morning. So I was like, hey, let me go live and try them live. I have not tried any of them yet, and if you hear some noise, know that it's the kids. So yeah, let's go ahead now, and we're going to make, I think they're called mijas, M-I-G-A-S. It's like I don't want to say Spanish, but yeah, it's a breakfast that has tortillas, eggs, peppers, onions. Kids, Auntie Life Adventure says, hey. So yeah, no, flip this around. I'm gonna hook you guys onto my stand. Just give me a second. Hold this, hold this. We got a camera lady here helping. Thank you very much. Hey, Latavia. Tavy. We're about to make some breakfast. I'm just fixing my stand here. Give me 2 seconds. Yeah, I was gonna do it landscape, but wait, you're shaking. Try to keep it. I'm trying to get my camera lady to keep her hand still. She's in between classes. You're taking your scrambled? All right, I got you. I'm taking orders. Everybody put your order in the chat. I am taking orders. But how's everybody's morning doing? How you guys doing today? Okay, there we go. I'm gonna hook you guys on. No bread. This is a keto channel. No bread. All right, I'm gonna just tilt you guys down because we're gonna cut up our peppers and onions. Can I pass my laptop so I can see the chat? You're fasting and cleaning? Nice. How's everybody's weekend? How was your weekend? Open it up for me. Say hey to everybody in the chat as you come in. So yeah, these are the tortillas that I ordered. And they're one net carb each, but they're really small. So I'm gonna do about, I think I'm gonna do about 4 of them. So that gives me about 4 carbs here for the breakfast. Give me 1 second. So yeah, I'm gonna do, can you guys see? I'm gonna bring you down just a little bit more. The keto bread. Solar bread, yeah, so I've definitely tried solar bread before and I love it. I really love solar bread. It's actually my favorite. I've tried the Aldi bread and it's not a fave. So yeah, solar is my favorite right now. Hold on, I'm getting my laptop up so I can see the comments instead of looking under my phone. Give me 2 seconds. So yeah, what I saw them do with these is you cut your tortillas up, and even if you're not low carb, so for Kadeem who was asking for bread, you can still do this with regular tortillas. And I did 4 for a whopping 4 net carbs in this breakfast because it's 1 carb per tortilla. Kanaya's using the microwave right now. She's trying to get a quick snack in between classes. Give me 2 seconds because I was trying to pull up the thing. Yeah, so you see I cut those long way like that. So I'm going to cut up like square pieces like that. And we're going to take this over to the stove when we're ready, and then we're going to fry these up in some butter. But I'm not using regular butter. You guys know I use ghee. Oop, let me turn my volume down. I use ghee. All right, so now I can see the comments instead of looking under the screen. All right, so I cut up my tortillas. And next I'm going to cut up my onions and peppers. Yeah, I saw somebody do this on one of my social media platforms, and it looks so yummy. So I want to try it. So next I'm going to cut up some onions. I'm going to use some red onions here. Why do they call these onions red when they're purple? It makes no sense. Kanai wants to know too. She's really curious.
Same for cabbage.
Yeah, they call it purple. They don't call it red cabbage. They call it purple cabbage. So we're gonna cut up some onions here. So how was your weekend, guys? Let me know how you guys are doing out there. Don't leave me here cooking by myself. How was your weekend? And yes, I love a lot of onions, so that's why you're gonna see me do a lot of onions here.
On that cabbage lettuce, they say purple.
They have purple lettuce?
No, but like they say it's purple.
I'm not gonna cut my fingers, because I'm a professional, okay? In my head, I'm low-key Rachel Ray, okay? So now I have some peppers here that I'm gonna cut up. The person that I saw do this dish, I think they used some jalapenos, but I'm going to use these peppers because I always have these prepped. Like when I buy them at the supermarket, I cut them up immediately, I bag them, and I put the excess in the freezer. And then I always have at least a bag of these on hand that I could use in my dishes. So we have our peppers, we have our onions cut up. Yes, I am low-key Rachel Ray. I love watching Rachel Ray. But yeah, we have our peppers there. I was gonna put tomatoes, but I don't wanna OD on the carbs. So this is going to go in our dish after we cook up our eggs. So now we're going to prep our eggs. I think I'm going to do about 3 because I'm feeling a little hungry. So I'm going to do 3 eggs. So Kanaya, Life and Veggie says the stores sell them as red cabbage. But with the onions, they always say red onions. But they're actually purple. So yeah, should I do 3 eggs or 4 eggs, guys? I think I'm gonna do 3. Did you want some of this, Kanaya? Oh no, Kanaya already made breakfast for the kids, so I'm just gonna go with 3. And we're going to scramble up our eggs now. And then we should be ready to head over to the stove. Tavy! How was your weekend, guys? Did you guys go to church? Did you go shopping? I'm hearing that people are starting to stock up again on their groceries. Are you guys on that wave of stocking groceries again? All I'm going to ask you guys, though, is please don't buy up all the toilet tissue again. And the baby wipes. You guys had me in a serious bind when you bought up all of those baby wipes and I couldn't find them. So please don't do that. So now I'm going to bring this over to the stove. You guys going to come over to the stove with me. All right, let me turn on. Can you guys see the stove? All right. Should I turn on the light? Oh, that should help. You guys didn't let me know. Are you guys stocking up on groceries for what they're calling a second wave? And is it a second wave for you guys? Were you truly quarantining, or were you living your best life as usual? They already started cleaning out the wipes? Oh my gosh. I was saying I was going to go on a grocery haul on Wednesday because that's usually a good day to go grocery shopping. But if they already started cleaning out, I might be in a serious bind. I might go tomorrow, guys. I might go on a little grocery haul tomorrow. So, yeah, I'm going to use this amount of ghee. That's about a tablespoon there of ghee. Let me bring you down a little bit.
Wait, Mom.
Yeah.
Will doing this while I'm in Zoom?
No, I'm almost done. Why?
So I thought it would just be weird, like if you're hearing my teachers and stuff in the background.
Oh yeah, you might hear Kanaya's teachers in the background. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead now, and the peppers and onions and tortillas that we had there, I'm going to fry them up. And I have my stove on high heat. I don't know if I was supposed to put the peppers and onions in yet, but I am. And I have my fire on high. You going shopping tomorrow, Taylor? So yeah, you fry up your tortillas. That's Caleb. I'm frying up my tortillas, peppers, and onions on high heat. And then you're supposed to fry it until the tortillas get crispy. I hope the peppers and onions don't stop that, but I think the flavor will still be fine. If they hadn't have bought out the corn, they might not need all that. For real. Ease up on all the corn, and y'all won't need all that toilet paper. I don't understand, like, why is that the one thing that they kill the store with? I get the bread, I get the canned food, I get that, but toilet paper? And then at one point during the last wave, I think the wave never ended, but at one point they were buying up all the meat too, and I actually wanted to get a second freezer so I could at least keep a week's worth of meat in the house and not have to keep going out. But those stores were bare. So you guys see my onions are getting translucent. So I think it's ready for my eggs, and then we can start seasoning. So I'm going to turn my fire down a little bit. The tortillas are looking nice and crispy. So I'm going to go ahead and add our eggs here. I don't like adding my eggs to the bowl that I mix my eggs in because I feel like a lot of the seasoning gets left in the bowl. So what I've been doing of late is seasoning my eggs after I add it to the pot. That makes a little bit more sense to me. So I'm going to add some garlic powder. Just a little bit, like so, like that, as Tabitha Brown says. And I'm going to add a little bit of seasoned salt because this is a flavorful breakfast. I'm the girl that does keto with what? Flavor. And I have some cilantro leaves here. Some dry cilantro. I'm going to add a little bit of that to it too. For our breakfast full of flavor. So what are some of the things that you guys stock up on when you're prepping for staying in? What do you stock up on? So here, I'm scrambling up our tortillas, peppers, onions. It's smelling really good. I have some pre-cooked bacon. I wonder if I should throw some of that bacon in there. Nah, I'm gonna settle with this. I'm hungry, but not that hungry. All right, so it's just about done. I'm gonna turn off my fire, and then we can go and eat. Ooh. It smells good, y'all. This is a lot. I'm happy I didn't add any meat to it. I definitely don't need any meat. Oops. A little bit there. All right. So let's go try this. Oh, I said I was going to put some cheese on it. It doesn't need cheese. Oh, yes, it does. Let's put some cheese on this. But yeah, you guys didn't tell me, what are some of the stuff you stock up on when you are prepping to stay indoors? So let's say you were going to go now to go grocery shop to stock up. What are some of the main things that you're going to be getting? So here I'm shredding some Colby Jack cheese on top of my little scramble up here. I think that's enough cheese. Just enough to cover everything. All right, so let's go over here and let's go try our little keto breakfast. Give me 2 seconds. Oops. My thing is falling.
Snacks. Lots of snacks.
Yes, you definitely got to be on point with the snacks because you don't want to be at home with nothing to snack on. Hold on. There we go. All right, guys. So let me do a little thumbnail. Oh, I lost my fork. Okay, so bring my laptop now. Let me see. Oh, I said I was gonna do some avocado too. So this is pear. We Jamaicans, we call this pear, but I call it avocado to not cause any confusion because they have the smaller ones. Let me see if I have some here. Yeah, so they have the smaller ones, and this is what Americans call avocado. But I eat these if I have to. But what I do prefer are these bigger ones, what we call pear, and it tastes so much better. I think it has like a slight sweetness to it, and I much prefer these. The thing is a little slanted. Let me straighten that. I don't know where that's. Oh, you lost service? Welcome back. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna put some pear with our breakfast, and I'm praying this is ripe. It's feeling a little firm. I'm a little nervous. Oh, it's perfect. Oh my gosh. Guys, when you get a perfect pear avocado, your week is gonna be lit. That's what that means. Your week is gonna be lit. All right, so I'm gonna cut a little piece here. And then we're going to add this to our breakfast that we just made. So what else would you buy if you were stocking up for another lockdown? Snacks. I would definitely need to make sure that I have eggs. I need to have eggs because if anything fails, I know I can eat eggs. So this is a lot. My cheese is hanging off. So here we have our pear. We have the 1 net carb tortillas that I'm trying out. And we have peppers, onions. We fried it up and we cooked it all together. So let's try this. You have a local egg supplier? So you get brown eggs? Mmm. This is good. I probably would have put a little bit more salt, but this is good. With the pear, this is really good. It is so good, Tavy. The combo of the tortilla fried in the ghee with the peppers and onions, I guess it would be the same as putting it in the wrap, but having it fried in the ghee gives it a nice texture. So that with the peppers and onions, another thumbnail. It tastes good. Yup, you guys got a 2-in-1. You got breakfast and you got a little mukbang action with my perfect pear. This thing came out perfect. When's the last time you cut an avocado and it was perfect? Ooh, you guys saw that cheese action? Ooh. Mmm. That's good. So have you guys been truly quarantining, or have you still been like out on the road? Did you guys get back out there? Oh, that is so dope, Life Adventures. I'm so jealous. I live out here in North Carolina, so I'm sure I could find someone that, you know, has their eggs right there on site, but I don't know anybody like that. And they'll probably think I was crazy if I just pulled up to like one of their farms and asked. So I buy my eggs at the supermarket, and that's the best I can do. I always get brown eggs though. I find that those taste better. They have like a richer color. You see how bright and yellow that is? When you buy white eggs, you don't get that same effect. But guys, you definitely want to try this. Fry up your tortillas in some butter or ghee with your eggs, peppers, onions. And this is low carb, high fat, so this is going to keep me full until this afternoon. Like, I doubt I'm going to need anything else after I finish this. Life Adventure says, the first 4 months, yes. I can't now. I have to work. But I do the best I can and do to answer a question a while ago about washing down my groceries. No, I don't know as much as I did. Oh, yeah. I never stopped cleaning my groceries because I feel like we never got a green light to relax. I never felt like I was like, okay, we're safe now. Let's not be cautious. Oh, so I'm supposed to be looking for signs in their yard. Okay. Yes, Tavy, a whole mukbang. But honestly, Life Adventures, even if they have their sign in the yard, where I live, for several reasons, I'm not pulling into anybody's yard that I don't know to ask them for eggs from their farm. I don't think it would be safe for me. Like, other people could probably do that, like pull onto somebody's property with good intentions and be okay and be safe. I don't think that would be safe for me where I live in North Carolina. So that's just, yeah, I know it's sad, but that's my reality. I would have to know somebody who knows somebody, and then they vouch for me and let them know, like, hey, such and such is going to be coming to your house to ask for some eggs. This is how she looks, so don't be afraid. That's the only way I would feel safe, like driving up to somebody's property right now. But that is definitely sad, but it's better to be safe than sorry, so I have to exercise precaution. But like I said, I buy brown eggs from Walmart or sometimes Lidl. I don't know if you have a Lidl out by you. And the brown eggs taste so much better than the white eggs. Do you guys prefer white eggs or brown eggs? Exactly. Safe is best. Because I know I have good intentions, going up to somebody's house right now, but they don't. And God forbid they feel like they're fearing for their lives and they do whatever they have to. They're going to be justified that they were standing their ground and they're protecting themselves. So it's not worth the attempt. Tavy, you got to try brown eggs. It tastes so much better than white eggs. And you see, I don't know if you can see the extent of the yellowness. It has just like a richer color, it tastes better too. Like, I can eat brown eggs cooked up without ketchup, pepper, anything. Like, I can eat it just like that, and it tastes so rich. Yeah. The avocado with the eggs, with the whole breakfast, is just making everything. It's really good. Did you guys eat breakfast yet? What did you guys have for breakfast? What did you guys have for breakfast this morning? I know that Life Adventures is still fasting. Yes, Tavy, it's definitely worth a try. I'm almost finished and I'm feeling slightly full. Coffee with a splash of cream. That sounds good. So, what type of coffee do you guys use? Because I usually like to use the Maxwell House. That was like my favorite. But of late, I don't know. It doesn't taste rich to me. What type of coffee do you guys like? Almost done. This is good. Everything takes on all of the seasoning. And I didn't even use a lot of seasoning. I only used like some garlic. You said no, we can't be friends. I'm Team Red. Folgers. I actually bought some Folgers this week because, like I said, the Maxwell wasn't tasting strong to me anymore. I don't know if I was getting too used to the taste, so I bought some Folgers. I'm gonna try it this week. I was also using this coffee called, what was it? It was like a Spanish name, Busca. I can't remember, but it's like in a yellow package. And I was using that for a while, but instant coffee is just so much easier for me to make, especially when I'm rushing and stuff. So that is what I prefer, instant coffee. Just make a quick cup on the go. But yeah, Folgers is nice. I just felt like Maxwell House had a special taste to it. Bustelo. Yes, Bustelo. That's what it is. Oh, it's espresso? I thought it was just coffee. But I love Bustelo. Yeah, I hear you. I like drip coffee, but with my schedule, like I just happen to have some free time now. I'm about to get off with you guys in like 2 minutes because I still have like a whole day of work left to do and to catch up with. So I don't know, I just feel like, and then I feel like I make a whole pot. My husband doesn't drink coffee and it's just us and kids. So I feel like I make a pot and it gets wasted. So I figured that instant coffee is better for me. So I'm not wasting. Okay, guys. I'm officially full. Breakfast was good. You want a cup? A cup of what? Do you want Bustelo? You want Folgers? Maxwell House? Which one, Tavy? That makes sense. Maybe I should go back to the drip. But I don't. Okay, you see, now that it's getting warm, I'm not big on doing the iced coffee when it's cold. Like I like iced coffee in the summer. So now that it's getting cold, you want all of it, Tavy? I'm gonna bring you some, okay? All right, guys. I hear you. I hear you. It's a nice pick-me-up. But of late, I've been trying to cut down on the coffee because they say it's not good for us to be drinking too often. So I've been trying to cut down on coffee and replace it with tea, or I've been using dandelion and chicory root. I've been using that as like a coffee replacement. I've been trying different coffee replacements so that I don't feel like a need to have coffee every day. So I have cut down on my coffee drinking. Thanks for joining me, Tavy. Thank you guys for eating with me and not making me feel like I'm in a house of kids and not talking to adults all day. It was very refreshing to talk to some adults. And that breakfast was good. You guys see, I cleaned up this plate. Let me do another thumbnail. But yeah, this breakfast was really good. So you should try it. I used low-carb tortillas. I used peppers, onions, and egg. Cooked it up in some ghee, and it was very yummy. Low carb, high fat, and I know for a fact it's gonna keep me full. I'm gonna wash my dishes, Kadeem. How about you come and help me, sir? Stop judging my life, okay? Go wash my dishes. Come help me. Come help me wash my dishes. All right, guys, so I'm going to sign off. Thank you again for joining me. And I'm going to have that pumpkin recipe, the no-bake pumpkin cake that I was playing with. And you guys said you're interested in it. Oh, I'm showing my big forehead. I'm coming that up. Team big forehead. But yeah, I'm going to get that edited and get out to you guys. So thanks again for eating with me. Bad man not do them things that don't do what? Wash dishes? Bad man for wash dishes. Yes, yes. Real bad man wash dishes. All you mean, all you feel. All right, guys. We shall talk later. Thank you for joining me. One love. Stay safe out there. And please don't buy up all the toilet tissues and leave my baby wipes alone. My children need the baby wipes. You as an adult don't need the baby wipes, okay? All right. Later, guys.